So yeah, we're in Chicago. You see the title of the video. This story's f***ing crazy, and it sucks. And I'm out $3.5 million, so make sure to go get some Prime, because every dollar goes right back into my pocket. All right, go. Is it in here? The whole thing is in here. We're sitting in the vicinity of 11 first edition base set Pokemon boxes. This will probably never happen again.
He released this photo to Twitter. Just dropped $3.5 million on the sealed and authenticated box of first edition Pokemon cards.
This was the most anybody had ever spent on Pokemon cards ever.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't trust the case, the contents, or the authentication. There's enough sketchy stuff going on about the origin of this box.
Logan Paul may have spent the $3.5 million on fake Pokemon cards.
This news has now reached Logan Paul, and it seems like he's taking this very seriously. He's going to fly to Chicago and sit down with BBCE to verify the validity of this box.
You nervous?
Nope. Well, about that, yes. So I'm looking at it, there's nothing suspicious about the outside of the case.
Quick context, this is Matt. He's one of the biggest sports card collectors in the world, and he bought the Pokemon case for $2.7 million. He then sold it to me for $3.5 million, but he's become a close friend, and I could trust that he'd refund me if things went wrong. If we crack open that case tonight, and inside are just a bunch of what do you do?
Well, we know it's not because we went through a security check in Philly. Okay. We just happened to go in a government building.
We know it's not.
Yeah, we know it's not. The reason why I was mostly concerned was because the person who brought it to me, he had so many inconsistencies, so much inconsistencies in the stories. It was like 3-4 different stories. That was my issue.
The guys from BBCE who authenticated it are here to basically stamp their authentication.
If this is fake, we're all in trouble because it looks so good. There's first edition packs in there. We're golden. The case value of this is gonna double, triple.
It would legitimately be verifiably 100% the only sealed case in the world that is 100% real. You're from BBCE?
Yes, I'm the owner. Yep.
You're the owner of BBCE, yep. And you authenticated this?
Yes. Me and Michael are going to go over, when it came to my office that day, what I looked for. And then we're going to speak back and forth about why we like the seals. If it's good, it's worth a lot more than the 3.5 now.
In this case,
I hope it's real.
Back in March of this year, this case came into my office. They asked for my opinion if the outside of this case had been tampered with, played with, reproduced in any way. You could see in this piece of seal that was put on there by Wizards of the Coast that this tape is aged onto this case. This label too, the same embedded lines of the cardboard from age.
It's the biggest fraud.
This is I would have never purchased this if it wasn't BBC Rap. We only buy it because of that, but because of that, I felt confident it was legit, it was good. G.I. Joe, bro.
G.I. Joe, that's the worst part.
We seen the first edition stamps, we were happy.
Dude. Oh man. I'm a super positive person, bro. And I'll always be the one to look at the bright side. And I'm trying, but this is very hard. It's just so sad for all parties involved. It's sad for the Pokemon community, like how many fraudulent things are out there. I'm grateful for the things that I have that are real now. I'm literally like, I'm picturing my Charizard. The guys from BBCE who authenticated it are here to basically stamp their authentication.
If this is fake, we're all in trouble because it looks so good. There's first edition packs.
But he's become a close friend, and I could trust that he'd refund me if things went wrong. If we crack open that case.
This news has now reached Logan Paul, and it seems like he's taking this very seriously. He's going to fly to Chicago and
You nervous?
nervous?
Nope. Well, about that, yes. From looking at it, there's nothing.
May have spent the 3.5 million.
Nervous?
Nope. Well, about that,